This is Johnny Gano, worshiping football since the age of 1. I want to go ahead and take a look at the Dallas Cowboys today, season totals over under. First of all, I believe they're off the board on this site anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see how many games they might win this year. As most of you heard by now, Zeke Elliott has been suspended for 6 games. We'll see if that'll hold up. He's going to appeal it, I guess. But nonetheless, I mean, are they a different team without Zeke? Yes, they are. This guy, he's a very unique runner. He's got a head like an anvil. He just plows forward. He's a very unique athlete. I've seen him a lot at Ohio State, and I've got to believe Jerry seen him play in that championship game against Alabama, and told his son, "This is our guy." They were playing on his field at his home. Who knows if he was there, but I wouldn't doubt if he was. But nonetheless, obviously they're going to look at film and everything. But anyway, it turned out really good for them. It's just unfortunate, and maybe he's a little immature, but nonetheless. Well, I've got the screen out here right here because I want to take a look at their schedule. But going back to here we go, saying off the board here. I'm probably trying to figure things out here. Got Dallas Cowboys tied for 10th in strength of schedule. They do have a very tough schedule. That's what I wanted to get to. Now, some of the stuff isn't going to matter that I usually look at. Like I look at record from last year, 13-3. They were really 14-2. They pretty much didn't play any of their starters the last game. Probably would have won it, I would think. They beat everybody else. Let's go to 2016, as you can see here. I mentioned this in another video that they beat everybody last year. You know, this last game with Philadelphia, Sanchez starting, Zeke out. I can't remember if those guys played a little. Zeke played a little bit. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But anyway, they probably would have won that game if they would have started everybody. They only lost to the New York Giants last year, really. The record in 2016, of course, as you see here, 13-3. Year before, this team, it starts and ends really with the offensive line, as most of us know. It took them a few years to build that offensive line, but when they did, oh boy, did it make a difference. This is the year that Tony Romo went down, and you can see who started the passing here. He went down, obviously, sometime, and probably it was here week 3. I think it was Atlanta he got injured against. But nonetheless, or maybe it's Philly, it doesn't matter. Nonetheless, you can see they went downhill here, 4-12. You can't even really count this year because you see the year before they were 12-4. So they're right around a 12-4, 13-3 ball club, obviously. But this year I think it's going to be a little bit different with Zeke out. Let me go to this real quick, the stats. Dallas, besides New England, Dallas is the only team in the top 5 in points scored. And as far as the defense points scored upon per game, and you see Dallas here at number 5 and number 5 on offense. But going back here to their schedule, I've counted them up. They're going to play 7 games against playoff teams. They're going to double up in New York, but 7 games against playoff teams. They got a couple former playoff teams in here, former Super Bowl champions just from a couple years ago. And another former playoff team here in Washington a couple times. So, I mean, they got 11, 12 games. Going to be pretty tough. That's not to say any of these other teams couldn't come up and beat them, but I just don't see another 13-3 season this year. I don't see another 12-4. I think Dallas, I mean, man, it's a tough call. I think it's going to be like 10-6 or 11-5 without Zeke. It's going to be a little bit tough. They're just not going to be quite the same team. I'm going to go with I'm going to go 10-6 with Dallas. I mean that line is it's going to be 11-5 or 10-6. I mean, this is just a tough schedule. I mean, Green Bay and everything. I'm going to go 10-6 without Zeke there for a few games. I'd like to mention also here, if you guys are looking for free picks, I submit my picks to this site. There's a few other guys also. It's a Sportsbook Bonus Guide. They also have some sportsbooks on here to place bets on here. Check the legalities in your area. Go look these up. These are big bonus sites right here, if any of you guys know about bonuses. So anyway, these will probably be a couple 100% across the board. It's where you're going to find that. You don't see that too often. But anyway, Sportsbook Bonus Guide. So anyway, Dallas Cowboys 10-6. This is Johnny Gano. Good luck, 2017 NFL season.